both of you on the Vici.
Not really harassing mid, so
gonna go again.
what he's up to.
That Maledict is out. Fenrir trapped inside at the moment. 2 points in the battery assault. There's a lot of damage from Kaka. He'll get the kill. He'll probably sacrifice his own life. 6 charges are available. He's trying to deny himself up. Doesn't work, however. The Sada does not allow it.
Does not quite see Lanham though. He is just out of range of that Observer Ward to the top left.
Oh, here comes Clockwork, the aggressive link forward. Lanham's going to try and do something about it with the decay, but here comes the Cog Trap with the battery assault. It's all connecting into Ori. SCCD, the creep wave turned and attacked him. Over.
Wow, what a juke. That seems so improbable.
Oh, Kaka. Goodbye, Kaka. He got so aggressive in there. Couldn't cut back out of the... Oh, wait. No! Really? So low on life, Lanham can't reach it, the decay, the rage. And he will be back to safety.
You want the Clockwork to be able to kill the Tinker as long as possible.
And God, they're gonna keep doing it again. You wanted it, you got it.
Yeah, this is gonna be really hard for the Tinker to come back from, I think. Very improbable.
So I wonder why they do try and force it then, because VG Gaming were backing up, they're farming up the Ancients, they're farming up the camps. Now Kaka is going to try and do something about that. He'll battery assault, Young 11's got the Roar, Cogs are up, there goes your Roar out, SCCC's nearby, he's got Sonic Wave, and Malball, he picked it out, cleaned up the creep wave on the side, but at least it's a try, keeping Young 11 alive until the secondary burst. SCCC with a double kill, they'll turn to Ori, why is he here as well? He would be part of a paparazzi, you have to clean it up, you have to make this work. Right now he just wants faith, but SCC's killing off all of his friends. The friendless VG, they want to fight. Paparazzi there for stun number brought down. The ultra kill. SCC, welcome back to the upper crust. A neutral creep will deny our faith as well. A full Mask of Madness. Moogie was close to completing it before the fight. Now he has it done with Faith Boots, with Aquila, with Magic Wand. And Fenrir picked up on the top lane. The supports are going to be so far behind in levels. Paparazzi wants something, but he couldn't even hit with a swarm. So KP starts the team.
At least he got some of the Ancient stack, it looks like.
Oh, Young 11 just walked out into the creep wave. You want to farm it. SCC's TPing into the tier 1 tower. They bling in the homing missiles on him. There is no way Young 11 will escape from this.
Somebody needs to create space for them. Their high ground defense is not even that great. Tinker is like mediocre.
Drop a tombstone deeper in the base.
Yeah, it's
well, Lasso is up and running and undying. Again, one of these supports that's shy of level 6. Not that his level 6 will help him, but Newbee are going to smoke up as a 4-man. They're looking for another target. It's Young 11. He's got the level 1 Necro book completed at the moment. Talon's taking a decent amount of damage. Rocket, it gets the finish. Young 11, lock him in, kill him off. Not even going to use the cost to restrict Newbee's movement. Moogie arrives, but it's Kaka who takes the kill. Heavy amounts of money flooding in. This 7.5k net worth gyrocopter already has the sun to meant to buy the 1k agility to bring in the S and Y until KP kills the paparazzi, which is about to happen. Blink Lasso, SCCC commits the magical damage. Everything's coming up, Newbee.
They just bought the Diffusal Blade though,
They
so
did.
He didn't lose that much gold before he died. It's okay, you don't really need to do the damage, you don't really need to survive, because if you die and they have to throw everything at you, these guys are going to get big.
It always feels odd when there's 4 heroes inside the pit from Newbee. They're trying to kill off Roshan before VG can respond. Faith was doing the deep warning, reveals people are coming in. The Roar is on the Ogre. Flamebreak tries to create space. Damn, that Ogre is tanky. Roshan's not dying fast enough. The March machines are down. KP keeps the Firefly down, and now maybe with the call down, it's all down. VG losing so much, but at the same time, they still haven't done the objective. Roshan did so much work for VG. All this early damage, Paparazzi can now capitalize, killing off Moogie. He's down for 51 seconds, and now it's up to Newbee to defend the Roshan. They put so many resources into this, it's not working. The Tinker just TP's back, and now they even find KP. The TP won't be in time. The mana burn damage, the fact that Tinker could come onto the Hawk, it allows VG Gaming to get more and more. SEC's in the neighborhood. Does he jump? Roshan, 200 HP. Faith comes in. The Sentry Ward's down. Roshan's down. He looks for the snatch. It won't happen. SECD, where is that damage? Doesn't have Sonic Wave. Only has Scream. Lanamin's low, but now he has to blink away. The Master Machines were doing too much damage. Clockwork misses the hook shot. The urn charge may be enough to kill off Lanham. He's got Soul Rip. In 2 seconds time, he decays to get the life, and it will be enough to allow him to survive the urn, and VG Gaming get away with multiple murders. they're going to get that initiation. Lincoln Sphere is at least done on the Queen of Paint, but the momentum for a Quap is lost. Smoke up, Lanham, hook shot onto him, he bring him down. TP's coming in from SCCC and the lasso. KP trying to drag him into more. Right now, the paralyzing cast making it difficult for Newbee to move around, but the cooldown's done some difficult work. The paparazzi, the time lapse, he bails out of it. So it's a 2-for-2 trade-off. There's support and cause. Going down for Newbee, just the supports for VG, and we'll see what the cause left can do. Young 11, he's low on life, but here comes the Tinker, back to the front lines, with the rockets, with the laser. Mugi can't hit anything right now, and the negative armor is really hurting him. They're basically like paper. Kaka back behind the tower with SCCC, but Mugi, he needs some distance. The rockets on the paparazzi is cancelling off the chase, but Mugi, he finally got rid of the bug, down to 19 HP. He's in the fog of war. Paparazzi doesn't know where to go. He'll run the opposite direction, checking the trees.
Because he's always going to be an item ahead, I would say, because the Tinker...
Well, the wraparound, hook shot, they find the target. It was meant to be the Weaver in through the rear, but now it's all Newbee. They push forward, VG can't escape the bunny with their own tombstone. At least Ori with the lasers causing a couple of problems, but the tombstone's down. Fenrir triggers the ulti, but he cannot channel it forever. He'll end up ticking down to the flame break. 3 euros lost from VG. Kaka will pop to the Maledict.
Yep, just absorb as much as possible.
Of Beastmaster. The roar is out. The Necrobook's instantly triggered. Hookshot and force out to Val from Kaka. And here comes KP to the front lines. The call down. They hookshot one. In fact, the comp. It catches 3 of VG. They'll all be ignited up. Lugi's getting some good damage, but missing uphill a little bit as well. Ori barely surviving. And just one paralyzing cast from Fenrir. Oh boy. That's not what Newbee wanted. Multiple choke points they were fighting, and now VG Gaming on the hunt, looking for more heroes who are currently training up. So SCCC is back up to full. He has Sonic Wave off cooldown in 10 seconds time, and with that they might be able to take the fight, but VG barely held the high ground, but it worked for him. About to be hunted by VG. The Hawk is watching SCC very closely. It sees everybody, and Newbee, they have no idea. VG have done the old wraparound. The Trojan horse, jump forward. The roar is onto KP. Faith, he tanked up a hell of a lot. The call out from Mugi is quite good. And paparazzi, no, he can't time-lapse in time. Kaka will miss the hook shot, but it may not matter. VG Gaming, how did they lose this fight? They had the vision, they had the high ground. Like right now, they just got Anakin'd.
That force staff coming out, I believe from the Tinker, he immediately cast it when they, whoever cast the force staff, it was probably Kaka. Kaka cast the force staff immediately on the Batrider as soon as he got roared, and then after that, it was just a disastrous fight. That call down was perfectly placed from Mugi. Oh my god, did he go on into that fight?
I want to see this again, that fight again, please.
The Clockwork would have had this game.
You referred to him because he was the 5th ban?
Yeah, because so there's a few...
There's a vision for the moment. The lasso is out. It's trouble. It's real trouble for paparazzi. He can be out of time lapse. Yes! Just gets it up. They want to keep the chase going. SCC needs more in the bank. He's got a silence available in 3 seconds time. The sticky napalm is slowing them down too. And they trigger the Lincoln Sphere. The TP begins, but cancelled by Fate and KP. Well played indeed. One more attack. And SCC is beyond godlike. You have trouble doing the damage, and then he's going to regenerate it up as well. Yep. Here goes your tier 3 tower, large amount of damage early on. And Newbee, they want this fight, they're ready to go. KP into the Firefly, the Rocket's giving him deeper vision. Master Machine's making it difficult for KP to inch closer, but while VG refused to take this fight with paparazzi down, it allows Newbee to claim the tier 3 tower.
And he gets hard or his tombstone gets hard countered by the gyro.
Yeah, that's why he went for a second one. Oh, here we go. The lasso once more. Oh, Tinker, he tried to be clever and BT into the tree line. The hook shot, little bit of troubles from Kaka.
That's the beginning of the end. When your Tinker dies like that, you know you're really, really close to losing from there.
Seems almost impossible, especially when they're both running practically a 3 position. It actually gives me good flashbacks to the old days of Kaka when he was actually running the 3 position when he was playing in the small school teams in China. And now, okay, and a rip. The Orchid silence. Beastmaster couldn't stop the roar. The cooldown is expended. The melee ranks is pretty low. Newbee, they just want to bail out of this fight if it's going to be possible. The swarm is dealt with, so the negative armor no longer existing for VG, and they burn the Necro units.
What a clean escape.
Yeah. We'll have our 5v5. Batrider KP. He reveals the entire gang. Hookshot forward. They lock down Lanham. There won't be a tombstone apart from the death of the Undying. That's the only thing that spawns it up. They cleaned it up pretty quickly, but thanks to the cogs, thanks to the call down, Vici Gaming couldn't cross the river. We're basically playing a game of hot lava. Necro units get picked off and Newbee survive. They meant to hit the roar after the Lincoln Sphere was triggered, but now the Necro is just hovering around. SEC comes back in again. Wants to keep the rags low. Lincoln Sphere. Now the Hex can be triggered off. That's the Tinker. They force off him in deeper, but then the call down. Tombstone's in a nice position, but Moogie, he just starts the damage, bringing down the Tombstone. He gets the Undying because it's a consolation prize as well. The Melee is barely alive. Taka a little bit too close to the front lines. The Glimmer Cape trying to keep him safe, but the detection available from the Necro units.
You need a way to deal with him inside the base. Well, H's and G's is also a pretty good way. You can just throw your lies at the Tinker.
Oh, look at this time. This time they have the damage. Oh, do they? Do they? No, they're coming over. Roshan's not dead yet. He's at 2k life. Lam triggers the ulti. They got the Hex out. Finish Roshan. Young 11 just jumps into the middle. And actually, he doesn't get the Aegis model. He'll die instantly. The Refresher Shard's left behind. New Vici Gaming, they committed so deep into the Newbee lines. It's just not enough work. They lose 2. Can someone go back and pick up the Refresher Shard? Moogie? Yeah, hey, yeah, you go.
Well, the thing is the mid lane's open, so that just leaves open so many things. Like you can just walk up the hill, and if it's daytime, it's a lot easier. Now it's about to be daytime in just 5 seconds time, and they can easily see the Tinker.
KP, hexed up over on him, quickly lays it. Has the BKB coming on the courier after that's delayed, but then again they get the Blink Lasso. A nice target, feared up. There was nothing Fenrir could really do about it. There's top range racks. SDCC is focusing on it. Remember, he's got the Aegis Immortal, the cheese in the backpack. At the same time, you're running double cheese. Die back on Fenrir. A support life is not a happy one. SCCC, quick blink out. There's your hexes once again. It's onto the Batrider. KP not in a great position. If they can keep that chain hex going, Parker and KP in trouble. The call down's there, but SCCC, he goes in. He's already got the triple kill. Time lapse will make him work harder for it. He just wants the Sonic Wave, and well, okay, won't happen. Blink Scream, Ultra Kill up. Paparazzi's back inside the base, but GG is called. Newbee claimed game 1. It took 40 minutes. You have 3k net worth advantage.
Just give him a run.